Hello, I'm Karen Elgersma at the Oak Bay Beach Hotel, and I wish that an amazing production will come to the David Foster Foundation this summer. And you're watching Go Island on Shaw TV.
On today's show, Meg Cuthbert checks out one of the sailboats that will be part of Swiftsure 2014. And James Green meets up with the Victoria African and Caribbean Society. All that and much more on Go Island.
Hello and thank you for joining us on Go Island. We're at the beautiful Oak Bay Beach Hotel at one of my favorite places in the world, the David Foster Foundation Theatre. I love theater, but I particularly love this theater because they feed you. I mean, I can't think of anything better than being fed amazing food by our very talented chef, Rennie, here at Oak Bay Beach Hotel, and enjoying fabulous theater and music. It's a dream for me. Kevin Walker, this is a really unique pairing of great food, local food, and celebrating our Canadian artists. Tell us what's happening right now at the Oak Bay Beach Hotel.
Sensational British Columbia. Yes. A Canadian story. A-E-H is actually how it's spelt. It's really quite funny. But this is a show that's been brought to us for our summer theatre season. So Thursday nights, we celebrate everything British Columbia and everything Canada. Nice. And as you know, we are all about the arts, whether it's the culinary arts, the performing arts, the musical arts,
the visual arts.
The visual arts, it's all around us. Actually, yeah, beautiful art work all through this place. But the Sensational BC production is built around bits and bytes of British Columbia. So we have wine pairings with Chef Rennie's magnificent foods. There's 3 courses. I think probably people will go away quite satisfied.
Oh,
but
yes,
it's
they will.
Not actually meant to be a meal, this one. It's meant to be a tasting and a pairing that actually leads us into this 1-hour production that is all the music of all the Canadian artists. It's actually a celebration of what Canadian artists have brought to the music industry worldwide.
I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the 4th, the 5th, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing. Hallelujah, 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 your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you.
The production is actually second to none. In fact, Laura, the star of the show, performed on cruise ships for about 10 years. Yeah. Now she's settled here in Victoria. This is her home, and she hopes to do a lot of shows with us here at the hotel. So we go all summer long, right through to October. Every Thursday night.
This is a great place to take guests. So, you know, we all get house guests when you live in Victoria in the summer. Take them to the Oak Bay Beach Hotel. It will be one of those memorable events because you can tour around, show them the beautiful property, have the food, the tasting, celebrating British Columbia, and then they'll be wowed by the entertainment. It's a great night out for locals and guests, I always think, because I'm always looking for things to do with those visitors.
Well, we'll have visitors from all over the world here, but there will be lots of locals, and that's half the fun of the Oak Bay Beach Hotel, is everybody kind of just rubs shoulders together, and the visitors feel like they've met with the locals, and the locals feel like they've just traveled because they heard all the stories. It's magic.
It's like a home away from home here, and that's thanks to you. You really create that atmosphere. You really do. Now, speaking of tradition, have you ever been part of Swiftsure? The big yacht race?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
What an incredible tradition right here in our city. People come from all over the world to sail. And our very own Meg Cuthbert went out on a boat to get a little taste of Swiftsure 2014. Swiftsure is happening this weekend. There are events going on from Friday all the way till Sunday. If you go online, you can find out how you can get involved. Speaking of Swiftsure, you spent many years on a cruise ship yourself, didn't you?
I did. I had a great time. Many years, almost 8 years on cruise ships.
Gosh, you are just such a talent. Laura is the star of the show at the Ugbe Beach Hotel.
I like that.
Yeah, you really are. Now, one of the things that I love about this show is the celebration of local Canadian artists. Tell us some of the tunes you'll be singing as part of the show.
Well, there was just so many artists to choose from that it was pretty difficult, but we have everybody from Michael Bublé, who of course is from just across the water in Burnaby, a bit of Celine Dion, of course, can't miss out a bit of Celine, Gordon Lightfoot, Leonard Cohen. So we really try and cover all the bases there, give a little bit of something for everybody. Well, she tied you to her kitchen chair, broke your throat and cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Dancers, you've got piano players. Tell us some of the layers of this show.
Well, we're very, very fortunate. The cast are absolutely phenomenal. I have some brilliant live musicians on stage with me. I have an opera tenor that comes in for a number, and a very special performance from the Ballet Victoria.
Maybe I've been here before. I've walked this room, I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew you. And I saw your flag on the marble arch. Our love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah.
Honestly, I hate to sound cheesy, but it's kind of a dream come true to perform here. I actually live in Oak Bay, and so as soon as I heard about the rebuild, I was actually in the Caribbean at the time when I heard about this hotel, on a cruise ship, of course. Performing. And I was like, you know what, I just want to perform at the David Foster Theatre. That would be, and for me to be back on stage again, I've been here for 2 years now, is really, I'm a ham. To be back treading the boards, I'm really thrilled to have this opportunity, and the hotel's been nothing but supportive.
It's a cold and it's a broken
Well, of course, this show celebrates Canada, but in Victoria, we love to celebrate cultures from all over the world. And our very own James Green headed out to chat to the African and Caribbean Society about an event that will be happening right here in our beautiful city. I love Caribbean food, but I love BC food just a little bit more. I can't help it. I'm a fan of farm-to-table food, and so is the very talented Rennie, the chef here at the Ugbe Beach Hotel. Part of the summer theater that's happening here is celebrating British Columbia and Canada, and no one can do that better than I think you're one of the best chefs in this country, and I know that you have a passion for local food. Tell us about some of the things people are going to discover on the menu at the dinner theater here at the Ugbe Beach Hotel.
What we're going to do is basically bits and bites what we're doing. So they're going to have Dungeness crab, scallops, we have duck confit, potatoes, marinated asparagus. For dessert, we have a peach tart with a ganache filling.
So lots of tastings of the local thing.
No, for sure.
We have to take a very short break, but please stay with us. When we come back, more samplings of the show that will be here at the Ugbe Beach Hotel. Oh my gosh, Laura's voice just makes me crazy, makes me weep actually. And more great stories right here on Go Island. Welcome back to Go Island. I'm just lounging here at the Oak Bay Beach Hotel, right in front of the David Foster Foundation Theater. Why? Because on Thursday night, the opening of SENSEational BC will be happening. It will be food, wine, music, dance. Oh, and yes, a little sing-along too, my friends. It's one of those events that everybody is invited to. It is absolutely amazing. If you don't believe me, we're going to show you samples throughout the show of Laura's beautiful voice. But first, a couple of weeks ago, Meg Cuthberg and I went to social media camp where we learned so much, and we just had to share some of the tips with you.
No.
Oh, come on. I was just looking at it. I'm telling you, I am right now in one of my favorite rooms in the Oak Bay Beach Hotel, the wine cellar, and it's very hard for me to keep my hands off all this beautiful wine. But hey, I've discovered a way I can taste some of this incredible wine, Chris Jones. Tell us about what's happening with SENSEational BC.
All right, at SENSEational BC, we're going to be hosting a 5-course tasting menu that's going to be paired with 5 BC wines, and we're going to be working our way through from lightest white wines to heavier red wines, a tasting experience in British Columbia.
You know, when you have finished celebrating the flavors of British Columbia, then you can sit back and be wowed by Laura, who is, oh my gosh, her voice is like an angel.
We're really excited to have Laura paired with our local BC food, Chef Rennie's amazing inventions, and some of the finest wines in BC.
In the arms of the angels, fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you feel. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angels. May you find some comfort here.
Show opens on Thursday night, runs all summer long. It is a wonderful thing to mark on your calendar for your to-do list this summer in Victoria. We have to take a very short break, but please go nowhere when we come back. More right here at the beautiful Oak Bay Beach Hotel, and a story that will make you laugh so hard, well, you might just have to go to the bathroom. So get your tickets to SENSEational BC right here at the Oak Bay Beach Hotel at the David Foster Foundation Theater. Food, wine, theater, music, dance, it has it all. Hope to see you here.
Women's clothing provided by Tulip Noir, casual designer fashions. Men's wardrobe by DG Bremner & Co. Menswear and accessories. Hair services provided by Salon J.